A punk rock band called Dayglo Abortions has had several hundred of its record albums seized by police at an Ottawa record store. The band's Toronto record manufacturer is charged with distributing obscene material, the first time the charge has been used against a record company. The case began 4 months ago when a father in the Ottawa suburb of Nepean, who is also a policeman, heard the Dayglo Abortions album playing on his daughter's stereo. Despite the Ontario charges, the record is still available in Vancouver. And we should warn you that the material in our story on the group contains material that may not be suitable for younger or more sensitive viewers.
Dayglo Abortions on video. They're a Victoria punk band with shocking lyrics and modest sales that have never had this kind of attention before. Ontario police have seized 2 records, deeming them obscene. On the back cover, the rodent has been shot. The titles have 4-letter words, "We can't show you," and the songs are full of descriptions of bodily functions that many people will find offensive. A father in Nepean, Ontario did. When his teenage daughter brought the record home, he decided it went too far. He's a police officer, and a 4-month investigation began.
Not the type of record that I would go out and buy. It bothers me that it's available simply in a record store.
Well, my feelings on obscenity are, I have a 3-year-old son, and personally I find a lot of what he watches on TV really bothers me. That's why a lot of my lyrics came from the original ideas were founded in a TV show or a TV commercial. I think just about everything that happens in our world and the way that our entire society seems to feel that it's like they have a holier-than-thou attitude and they have to parade around the world showing everybody else the error of their ways. I try not to take sides in my music. I just portray the stories from a neutral point of view, even if they are a little narrow and one-sided.
Local stores say the band is a good seller in its genre, and its records are available in several stores in downtown Vancouver. One album cover even has a sarcastic warning about the contents, but merchants say dirty lyrics have been around for years.
This record here is like ancient, and you know, it's got lyrics, and yeah, it's got lyrics, explicit lyrics. There's all kinds of records that have explicit lyrics, and it's in demand. It's not a big deal really, and it's funny that, you know, they would single out that record.
I don't think that there's anything there that's going to harm anyone. If anything, it's a lighter interpretation of the world. It's tongue-in-cheek completely.
This is CITR 101.9 from the UBC campus in Vancouver. It's now coming up.
The only place Dayglo Abortions gets airplay is on university campus radio stations, usually by request.
Once I did play them, and I found the song offensive, not necessarily the material in question, but one of their albums offensive, and I pulled it, and we ended up getting negative response from pulling the song.
As for the charges, Dayglo Abortion says the police did them a favor. Record sales are expected to climb.